Hi, welcome to Yoga Tone and Stretch Flow. My name is Melanie Schiele, and with us today is Jody Kite and also Samantha, and we will be taking you through a yoga workout. We're going to go ahead and start in Child's Pose. So go ahead and flip those legs behind you. Bring your hands to the top of the mat, spreading the fingers wide, and go ahead and sit back towards those heels, dropping the forehead to the mat. Go ahead and let go of the stresses from the outside world. We're letting go of judgment and comparisons and expectations, and letting ourselves just be in our yoga practice today. Allowing this quiet time to help you get focused. Walk your hands out a little bit further from your head, and then press those elbows into the floor, holding it here still in Child's Pose. Good. From here, let's press into downward facing dog, pressing those hips up to the sky. Hands are still flared, getting as much surface space as possible covered with those hands on the mat. Our head drops between our arms. The weight of our body is shifting back towards our legs, and our heels are pressing into the floor. And let's go ahead and add bicycle legs to this, bending the right knee, straightening that leg out, and bending the left. Each time, dropping your heels closer to the floor. Good, and hold in downward facing dog. Back into Child's Pose. And we're going to shift into a modified plank pose, staying on our knees. Go ahead and shift your shoulders over your wrists, engaging that core. Back into Child's Pose, and let's stay right here in this flow series of Child's Pose and modified plank. Go ahead and shift forward and release back, and let's do that a few more times. Go ahead and come forward again and release back, making this our last round. Come on forward and release back. We're going to add on to this series, moving into the half flow series. Shift our weight forward into modified plank, slowly lowering down to the floor, keeping our elbows tight to our body. And then we're going to move into Cobra. Just raise the chest slightly, squeezing those elbows in, and that chest raises. Back into Child's Pose, continuing this half flow series, shifting into our modified plank, Crocodile, Cobra. One more time, back into Child's Pose, into modified plank, Crocodile, and Cobra. Downward facing dog. Now we're going to take the half flow series. From here, we're going to shift into regular plank. If you still need to stay in the modified version, stay right on your knees. Slowly lowering yourself down to the floor into Crocodile. Sweep it through and up, upward facing dog. And again, modification is just the Cobra. Back into downward facing dog. And And let's do that flow series 2 more times. Shift into plank. Crocodile, controlling it, sweeping it through and up, upward facing dog. And 1 more time, downward facing dog. Shifting into plank, crocodile, upward facing dog. Opening that chest to the sky, raising that chin, looking up to the sky. And downward facing dog. Nice work. Let go of any tension in that body and in your mind. Using our inhales and exhales, our breathing helps to relax us, helps us move into our yoga practice and our poses deeper. Let's go ahead and walk our feet to our hands and stay down in standing forward fold. Legs are straight but not locked out. Hands are on the floor or the legs, and just allow gravity to help us out here. And feeling that backside open up. As we're in our yoga practice today, allow that heart to be open to possibilities, and take that open heart into your life. Good. Slowly walk those hands up your legs, rolling your body up vertebrae by vertebrae, and bring those arms right down by your side, mountain pose. Side lateral flexion. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, overhead, walking that left hand down your leg. Your eyes are rotated up to the sky. Right shoulder is rotated back behind that ear. Feeling that stretch through your side abdominals. Right underneath your armpit, down the side of your body to the waist band of your pants. And let's switch sides. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, overhead. Let's do that 1 more time on each side. Inhale, right arm up, and exhale over. Maybe trying to walk that left hand down your leg a little bit more.
And as a modification, you can keep your hand on your hip, making sure you don't strain that low back area.
Good, and switch to the other side. Inhale, left arm up, exhale, overhead. Good, and let's bring those hands heart center. And today in our yoga practice, if you need to see a modification, Jody will be taking you through modifications today. Good, inhale, arms up to the sky. Swan dive down into forward fold. Hands are gonna stay on the floor, or your legs look forward and up, monkey pose. Just raising that chest, feel that spine elongate and your back open up here. Release that chest back down. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Sit at chair. Arms can be straight out in front of you, or you can bring them heart center. Bring those feet together if you feel like that's possible for you. If you need to go with a wider stance and stay, make the yoga practice fit your body. Forward fold. Looking forward and up, monkey pose. Inhale, arms up, sit at chair again. And again, you decide which way you would like those hands, extended out or heart center. A few more times through this flow series of forward fold. Go ahead and extend those legs. Raise into monkey. Inhale, arms up, and sit at chair. And last time through, standing forward fold, release those hands to the legs or to the floor. Look forward and up, monkey pose. Release that chest back down. Inhale, arms up, and sit at chair 1 more time. Great job. And breathe through this. Forward fold. Take a step back with the right foot. Crescent lunge pose. Arms shoot up to the sky. If you need a modification, you're welcome to bring that right knee down to the floor. Downward facing dog or child's pose. Shifting into plank or kneeling plank. And again, Jody is doing the modifications today. Bring it down crocodile, sweep it through and up cobra, or upward facing dog. Downward facing dog or child's pose. Good, right foot's gonna swing up to our hands, crescent lunge pose. And again, modification is just bring that left knee to the floor. Pressing those hips down, reaching for the sky with the hands and the head, keeping that upper body tall, but relax the shoulders. Hands to the floor, forward fold. Left foot jumps up to right. Good, looking forward and up, monkey pose. Bring that chest back down. Inhale, arms up to the sky, sit at chair. We're moving through our sun salutations. Forward fold. Left foot jumps back, crescent lunge pose. Nice work. Downward facing dog or your child's pose. Shifting into plank, crocodile, upward facing dog, or cobra. And if at any time during our yoga practice today, you need to take a rest, you're welcome to go into child's pose at any time. Downward facing dog or child's pose. Left foot's gonna come up to our hands, back into our crescent lunge pose, inhaling those arms up to the sky. Good, forward fold, right foot jumps up to left foot.
Using a black is a great option also. It just brings the floor up to you.
Looking forward and up, monkey pose. Release that chest back down. Inhale, arms up to the sky, and sit at chair one more time. Good, forward fold. Take a step back with the left foot and drop that back heel. And we're in a warrior foot position. That right foot points forward, that back foot's at an angle. We're gonna inhale the arms up to the sky and rotate that chest a little bit forward. Reach for the sky, drop the hips down low and hold here in warrior one. Remember to breathe, don't hold your breath. And again, allowing yourself possibilities, letting go of those judgments of our bodies and our mind, and let ourselves just move through our yoga practice today as if it's our first time doing it. Good, move into plank, hands to the floor, bring that right foot back. Crocodile, upward facing dog. Good, downward facing dog. Stay right here in down dog, but bring the right leg to the sky. Moving into crescent lunge pose, that right foot's gonna come up to your hands. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Modification is left knee to the floor. Make sure both feet are pointing forward, that back heel is off the ground. Drop that back heel, warrior one. Moving through the same series on this side. into plank, hands to the floor, right foot jumps back. Crocodile, upward facing dog. Good, downward facing dog. Right leg's gonna go to the sky again. Crescent lunge pose, right foot comes up. Inhale those arms up. Nice work. Warrior one again. Plank, hands to the floor, right foot jumps back. Crocodile, upward facing dog. Good, downward facing dog. Left leg is going to go to the sky. Breathe through your poses. And with the repetitions, allow yourself to push yourself each time you see a pose again. Left foot comes up to our hands. Drop the back heel, warrior one. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Good, make sure that left knee is following your toes and pressing to the left side of your mat. Into plank. Crocodile, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. And that left leg is going to go to the sky. Crescent lunge pose, left foot comes up to our hands. Inhale those arms up to the sky and hold. Warrior one, drop that back heel. And into plank. Crocodile, upward facing dog. Good, downward facing dog. Left leg goes to the sky. Allow yourself to let go. And just have the attitude of, why not? Why can't I do this today? Crescent lunge pose. Left foot comes up to the hands. Warrior one, drop that back heel. And back into plank. Body should be feeling really warm right now. Shifting to crocodile, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Good, bring the right foot up to our hands. Drop the back heel, move into warrior one again. On this side, inhale, arms up to the sky. Warrior two, right hand goes to the front, left hand goes behind. And gaze over that right hand. Get those arms up so they're even in height. Reverse warrior, left hand goes to the back leg, right hand extends to the sky, palm facing the back of the room, and eyes are gazing up to that right hand. Straightening out that front leg, triangle pose. Right hand goes down to the shin or to the floor, left hand goes to the sky. And a yoga block is great here. You can bring the yoga block right to the arch of that right foot, placing that hand on the block, and then reaching up. It allows you to move deeper into rotation. Good, staying right here, you're just gonna bend that front knee and move into side angle or extended angle. So your right elbow can come to your right knee, left hand to the sky, or right hand down to the floor. Left hand to the sky, and again, you're welcome to use that yoga block. Nice work. Good, and let's go into forward fold. Bring that left foot up to the right foot and getting prepared for balancing half moon. We're gonna bring our right hand to the outside of our mat. When you find your focus and balance, bring your left leg off your mat into the sky. Now, if you're with Jody, you're welcome to stay with both hands staying attached to the floor and your eyes staying down and gazing at the floor. If you want to, bring your left hand off your mat into the sky and try to rotate around and look up to the sky. Extending that left leg back, and go ahead and flex that left foot. Good, downward facing dog. Great job, you guys. Allow yourself to refocus and hold here in this full body stretch. Shift into plank, crocodile, upward facing dog. Good, downward facing dog. As we're moving through our yoga practice, you're getting to know your body and its needs for today. So maybe you're doing more modifications. Maybe you're allowing yourself to move deeper into your poses. Whichever one is great. On a daily basis, we need to be aware of our bodies. Left foot's gonna come up to our hands. We're gonna drop the back heel and move into warrior one. Inhale those arms up. And warrior two, left arm extends out, right hand behind. And gaze over that left hand and think about what a warrior, what is the meaning behind a warrior? I think it's strength. Think of yourself as very powerful and strong, not just physical, but also internal. Bring those positive words into your life. Reverse warrior, right hand to back leg, left hand to the sky. Good, triangle pose, straighten out the front leg, left hand to the shin or to the floor, right hand to the sky, and you're welcome to use that yoga block. Opening your chest to the sky, so rotate that chest around and try to get up against an imaginary wall behind us. Our backside is up against that imaginary wall. Side angle, extended angle, so just bend that front knee, bring the left elbow to that left knee, right hand to the sky, or left hand to the floor, right hand to the sky. And again, thinking about that imaginary wall behind us, getting our backside up against the wall, and we're reaching to the sky with our right hand, keeping that right shoulder relaxed and rotated back behind that ear. Good, forward fold. Right foot's gonna jump up to left foot. And get yourselves prepared for our balancing half moon. Left hand's gonna come to the outside of our mat. Right leg comes off the mat and to the sky. Stay right here with both hands attached if that feels more comfortable for you. Bring the right hand off the mat and to the sky. And Jody's doing a great modification with the yoga block here. Downward facing dog. Again, letting go of judgment and expectations. Allow yourself just to be. Let's use this half flow series to clean the slate as we move through that same flow series on both sides again. Go ahead and shift forward into plank, crocodile, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Good. Right foot's going to come up to our hands, drop that back heel, back into the warrior one. So we're seeing this pose again. Maybe go a little bit deeper. Listen to that body. Maybe that warmth that's been generated in the body through the workout is allowing you to deepen this stretch. Empower yourself by your movements. Warrior two. Right hand to the front, left hand to the back, and gaze over that right hand. Reverse warrior, left hand to back leg, right hand to the sky. Good. Triangle pose. Straighten out that front leg. Right hand to the shin or to the floor. Left hand rotates up to the sky, reaches. Try to open that chest up to the sky, rotating it more. Allow that head to stay relaxed. Side angle, extended angle. Bend that front knee. Right elbow to right knee, left hand to the sky, or right hand stays on the floor, left hand to the sky. If your hand's on the floor, try to get as close to that right foot as you can. And again, using a yoga block is a great option. Good. Hands come down to the floor. Forward fold. Left foot comes in. And prepare. Right hand comes to the outside of our mat. Balancing half moon again. Left leg comes up off our mat. And if you can, raise that left hand back up to the sky. Good. Forward fold. Good. Let's take this into ragdoll. Just grab onto your elbows with your hands and drop your head in between your arms and just hold here and allow gravity to help yourself out here. Feeling that head and the arms get closer to the floor as you feel that stretch to the back side of your legs. Good. Hands come back down to the floor. Take a step back with the right foot. Drop the back heel, warrior one. Inhale, arms up to the sky. You're doing an awesome job. Great work. Thinking positive thoughts. Each time you exhale, let go of any negative energy. Warrior two. Left hand goes to the front, right hand to the back. Good. Reverse warrior. And we're seeing all these poses again, allowing yourself to move deeper into the poses. Triangle pose. Straighten out that front leg. Bring the left hand down to the shin or to the floor. Right hand to the sky, or again, using that yoga block if you have that choice. Side angle, extended angle. Left elbow to left knee, right hand to the sky, or left hand down to the floor, right hand to the sky. forward fold. And prepare for balancing half moon. Left hand goes to the outside of our mat. Right foot comes off the mat into the sky. Right hand goes up to the sky, and try to rotate those eyes up to the sky. Rotate that body up against our imaginary wall if possible. If you're staying in modification with Jody, that's fine as well. Remember, we're not judging ourselves. We're letting ourselves just be. Downward facing dog. Shifting into plank, crocodile, upward facing dog. Nice work, downward facing dog. Good, we're gonna take this into dolphin. You're gonna drop your elbows down to the mat. The rest of your body stays the same as if you were in downward facing dog. Press into downward facing dog. So we're gonna get some upper body strength in here as we push through downward facing dog and dolphin a few times. Back into dolphin. Elbows come to the mat. And downward facing dog again. And dolphin one more time. Awesome job. Good, back into downward facing dog. And hold right here. We're gonna bring our right leg to the sky. Keep the right leg in the sky. Walk your hands to your left foot and go into standing splits. Head and chest drop down to that left leg. Keep the leg up, walk back into downward facing dog, leg stays in the air. Good, one more time, walk the hands to the foot, standing splits. Good, right foot comes down and joins left, forward fold, and stay right here on the back side of your mat. Good, walk your hands away from you again in downward facing dog. And we're gonna do the other side with that same flow series with the left leg up. Good, keep the leg up, walk your hands to that right foot, standing splits. Left leg goes to the sky. We're dropping our head and chest down to that right leg. Leg stays up, walk yourself out. Nice work. And one more time, hands walk to that right foot. Good, release back into forward fold. Left foot comes down. And let's move into child's pose. Just bring the knees to the mat. Sit yourself back and hold right here. Just take a breather, refocus. Back into downward facing dog. Nice work. Good. Walk your feet to your hands, back to the top of our mat. Inhale those arms up to the sky. And extend those arms out in front of us and moving through some balance poses. Warrior 3, left leg's gonna kick back behind us. Drop that head and chest down, reaching that left leg to the back of the room, and that left foot you can flex or point and reach those hands to the front of the room.
And as a modification, you can always keep that left leg down on the floor, hinging forward.
Good. Hands are going to come heart center, moving into tree. Left foot's going to go on to the right leg, or the toes can stay attached to the floor. Make sure that left foot does not press into the knee at all. So you're above or below that knee with that left foot. Good. We're going to grab onto the left knee and just hug that knee to the chest and just hold right here. And release. Nice. Let's take that to the other side. Inhale, arms up. Hands go out in front. Warrior 3 on the other side. Right leg kicks back. Head and chest come down. Nice work. Good. Hands are going to come heart center. Move into that tree with the right foot, propped up against that left. And again, you can maneuver that foot higher if you wish, or that right foot can stay attached to the floor. I call that kickstand. If you want to bring that right toe, attaching it to the floor, you're welcome to do that. Now pull that right knee into the chest and just hug with both hands. Good, and release. Mountain pose. Bring those hands heart center. Go ahead and close the eyes. Take a few breaths here. Allow that body to relieve all that stress. Pull in positive energy, let go of negative energy. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Swan dive down into our standing forward fold. And we're going to slowly come down onto both knees. And we're going to walk our hands up to those legs and then come up tall into that kneeling position, moving into camel. You're going to bring your thumbs to your low back, and then I like to go into fists, but you're welcome just to have open hands too, with that thumb kind of pressing into that lower back. Shrug those shoulders and those elbows towards one another, and you're going to slowly lower yourself back as far as you can. Your head can stay forward or it can drop back. If you would like to, bring your hands to your heels and move into camel here. Open that chest and those hips. Slowly come up and take a seat into child's pose. Releasing that low back. If it helps you, walk your head closer to those legs, and you can bring those hands behind you. So now we're kind of adding a little bit more roundness to the back, and it helps to stretch out that low back that we just worked in camel. Good. Downward facing dog, preparing us for our next pose, which is pigeon pose. We're going to bring the right foot and knee down to the mat. The right foot is to the outside of that left side of your mat. Left leg becomes straight. We walk that left leg towards the back wall. You can stay up tall here, or you can use a yoga block and lay yourself down, or some people can completely lay down. And I'm going to stay up tall. Nice work. Breathe through it. smile as you're letting go, kind of freeing yourself from all the negativity as you're in your yoga practice, but also release that from your real life. When you finalize your yoga practice today, you want to still think positive. You're going to take a seat and we're going to move into butterfly stretch. So just swing that left leg around and move into butterfly stretch, pulling out those heels in, dropping the knees down towards the floor, sitting up tall. Couple options here. You can lean forward if you wish, but keep that back straight, or your hands can go behind and you can open the chest up. Good. Moving into tabletop. You're going to place those feet flat on the ground, about hip-width distance apart, and the toes pointing forward. Our hands are going to go behind us with fingertips facing your butt, or you can go into fists because your hands are right underneath your shoulders. From here, bring your butt off the floor and press your hips and abdominals to the sky. Your head can stay up or drop back. Good, release down. And we're gonna swing those legs behind us, move into downward facing dog to prepare. Getting ready for pigeon pose on the other side. You're gonna bring that left foot and knee down to the floor. Straighten out that back leg, uncurl that foot, walk your right foot towards the back wall. And again, so you can stay up tall as I am doing. You can use a yoga block like Jody. And walk yourself out. And breathe. Make sure those hips stay square. You don't want the hips dropping towards the left side of your mat. Good, release and move back into butterfly stretch. Right foot's just gonna swing around to the front. Pull those heels again and find that option that fits your needs today. Remembering that hands can go behind to open up, or you can press those knees down if you'd like. You can lean it forward a little bit. Good, let's go back into tabletop one more time. Again, plant those feet about hip-width distance apart, toes point forward, fingertips are facing the butt or fists, and press into tabletop. Good, come down, seated forward fold, legs extend straight out in front. Inhale the arms up to the sky. Exhale and release down. Walk the hands out away from you and open that chest up if that feels great. If it feels better to keep a rounded back and drop the forehead to your legs, you're welcome to do that too. Good, slowly come up. Good, and we're gonna slowly bring ourselves to the front of their mat as we control ourselves to go down. You guys are almost ready to move into final relaxation. Extend the arms out, chest is out, shoulders back, and slowly come down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release down. Legs are going to extend out. Arms are down by your side. If it is more comfortable for you to lay on your left or your right side, you're welcome to rotate onto either one of those sides. Go ahead and close your eyes. And allow yourselves again just to be and let go of judgment, comparisons, and expectations. Again, bringing yourself and allowing yourself to be open to possibilities. As we're here in final relaxation, I want you to think about your life in general. Do you think you're on the right path of life for yourself? Meaning, are you doing things that are making you happy, or are you doing things that are making others happy? You have to make the choice to live your life or not, and only you can do that. You're welcome to stay here in final relaxation if you would like. We're going to slowly awaken ourselves by wiggling our toes and our feet. When you're ready, you can pull those knees into your chest and rock yourself all the way up, bringing those hands heart center. If you feel like you need to stay in final relaxation a little bit longer, you're welcome to do that. Thank you for joining us today in Yoga Tone and Stretch Flow. Hope you've enjoyed your yoga practice, and hopefully it brings some positive light into your day. Namaste. My spirit honors your spirit. Have a good rest of the day. Thank you.